is when to fill up your car to have the best savings. Dan, could you take us through that again? Because I think I've saved probably a couple of $1,000 the last number of months buying gas at a certain time during the day.
Well, I used to think it's because I predicted so accurately gas prices in most cities across Canada that gasoline stations decided to get pretty upset and wanted to make me look bad by throwing away what it takes for them to run their gas stations. Look, on any given day, a gas station is given what's called a rack price, a wholesale price. And for all intents and purposes, on a day like today, mid-September into September, it works out to about 85 cents a liter in places like Ontario, might be as little as 81 cents in Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, roughly that. But that number is very transparent. You just have to add the taxes. And of course, at the end of all of that, you come up with a number, usually based on what it takes for a gas station to turn on their pumps. Out of that amount of money, they have to put on what's called a retail margin. So that's, in most cases, because they have to honor credit cards, that's 2 cents a liter, or they have to honor loyalty programs. That could be as much as, well, 7 cents. I did one the other day with my
Mm-hmm.
Link card for Optimum, 7 cents a liter. So now
Yeah.
you're talking 9 cents a liter. And then you have to be able to pay your staff, pay your electricity to turn on the pumps. What's happened is that gas stations say, yeah, we'll do that from 12 midnight all the way until 5 o'clock the next afternoon, and we'll make sure we cover all of our costs. But after 5, we want to get a little cute and we want to change the numbers, so we're going to drop it that 8, 9, 10 cents a liter. We're actually going to lose a little bit of money for a short period of time. On the end of the day, it comes out as a wash, especially if you go in and buy a bottle of pop or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. I mean, that's how they make their money, through the small or large convenience stores and selling whatever they can sell. The reality is that gas stations have a magical formula, and it's very, very simple. You and I talked about it. Never, ever, ever buy your gasoline anywhere in Canada, especially in major cities, before 6 p.m. If you do so, well, you're just forking over, $5 to $10 every time you fill up. And if you're one of those that has to fill up once, twice a week, that can amount to several hundred, if not thousands of dollars of savings a year.
And it is true because I've noticed, I really have noticed, sometimes you'll see 10, I've seen as much as 15 cents a liter drop after 6 p.m. at night. I have found it amazing. And so there's a good tip for you, everybody.
Thanks for watching. If you found it interesting and you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you're ready to subscribe, click right here. And if you'd like to see another episode, click right here. Tell a friend. Send us comments. Thanks a lot.